Well, good morning. How is everybody doing today? Saturday, January 10th, 2026, our year of the Lord, as always. I hope everybody is having a great Saturday. I hope the weekend has gotten off to a good start. Here in the Washington, D.C. area where I live, it has been a mixed start to this weekend. I'm closing the screen for a second. I'm hiding the screen for a second because I want to close my Naughty Boy browser. I don't know what was being shown in the Naughty Boy browser, but there we go. I think you'll be all right for just a split second. Everything else, I think, is just from what we were talking about last night, so I am not too concerned. So I got the Russian post-punk music going, although I think I'm going to change it because this is a new band. This is called Byarak? No. So here's what it is right here. Like this letter here, that B looking letter. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but everything else says Yarak. So let's see. I'm sure AI can help with this. Now, I've been trying over and over to give Grok more of a chance, but every time I try Grok, it says Grok is being bogged down with lots of requests. Tell me how to pronounce this. Break it down phonetically. And then let's give it the word and see what happens. Not sure is actually in the room. He says, I am not sure. Not sure. No, I'm not sure. Yes. Okay. So it is a B. That is the B. So Byarak. 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 Now, I don't know if that means anything. Like, does it say if it means anything? No, the stress is on the last syllable. So it's Byarak. Okay. Well, what does it mean in English? What does it mean, if anything? I don't know if it means anything. It very well may not. Booyarak. That's actually, that was my nickname in high school. Booyarak. Oh, I like how it tells me what it means in English, in Russian. Oh my God. I don't speak Russian. What does booyarak mean in English? Tell me in English. All right. I don't know why suddenly it was just speaking Russian to me as though I'm some traitor. Okay, Byarak is a real Russian word that means gully, like a small ravine, a ditch, or a hollow in the ground. Okay, so it's a gully. Well, I am not, like... this song isn't bad. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. Let me know how the volume is on the stream. I have it turned down because I'm not really enjoying the music too much, though. This song, I'm kind of digging this song. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. It's very repetitive and catchy. Yeah, no, that was, as a matter of fact, I might listen to that song one more time. Let's catch it from the beginning. I'm going to see what it is. All right, I've got something over here I got to do. All right, so let's see. It's going to take its time to start. They're in a taxi. I guess I can show this. This is all very... I'm guessing these guys are the band. Like, it's just two of them. I mean, if you listen to the music, it does sound kind of like a drum machine, a guitar, and somebody singing, not much else. Maybe a bass. Okay, there's the guitarist, a girl with a guitar. I'm digging it. Okay. Okay. I'm going to turn the audio up a little. I dig it. Okay, I'm digging this song a lot. The first couple of tracks, I was like, no. But this song... Yeah, no, I'm digging this quite a bit. Enough to, like, stop the stream and just listen to it. I like, a long time ago, I used to play bass in a band. Actually, in a couple of bands. 2 different bands, I used to play bass. And I recently found out that I have no MP3s from that band because of YouTube. Because I uploaded everything to YouTube to YouTube Music, and you used to be able to upload your own library. Let me show you something. Let me see if I can find this. But basically, I don't know what happened because YouTube, I can see the songs in my catalog, but I cannot play them. Give me a minute and I'll show you what I mean. I got to switch accounts. I got to do this. So it's infuriating because the data is there. It's just they don't. Let me see. No. So the band was called the Hodads. Now there is another band called the Hodads. That's like a California surf band. But the band I'm thinking of is actually not my band, but a band that I was in. Yeah, so here it is. Derelict discography. Now, can we play? Wait, is it working? Is it working? Oh, thank God. The last time I tried this, it was like, we cannot play this. We cannot play this. Oh, my God. Okay, this was one of my favorite songs. So the singer is this guy, Sean. And he's a couple years older than me. And he's this kind of like tubby, dorky looking guy with glasses. And basically what we would do, and this was like this probably was recorded in 98 or 99. First of all, the entire band was improv. This is all, like what you're hearing right now, complete improv. And so basically what we would do is we would go to the attic of this guy, Jeff, who plays drums. And we would smoke an incredible amount of weed. Like there were four of us. There was myself who played bass. There was Brendan on guitar. There was Sean singing, and there was Jeff on drums. And we would just smoke an incredible amount of weed, and then just pick up our instruments, hit record, and play. And whatever happened, happened. And a lot of the time, it was gold. A lot of the time, it was shit. But a lot of the time, it was gold. Oh, this was a great song. All the kids, it all went away with the psycho. Like Sean would just he would just sing these things that just like came out. Oh my God. Okay. I know that you guys don't care. Like I've already lost listeners, but okay. I'm gonna have to spend some time alone with that music. I'm gonna go back to the Russian post-punk. To make Not Sure happy, and Joke Spot is in the room, sitting in the sauna, watching the show. Good times. It was gold. Like, can you take a cell phone into the sauna? Isn't that bad for the cell phone? And also, is this your own private sauna, or is this one of those like public saunas in Finland? Okay, I thought I heard somebody knocking at the door, which is weird because we have a doorbell, but. Okay, I guess it's just some commotion going on. All right, but yeah, it was gold, Jerry. It was gold. Oh my! Like, I guess it was no more than maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. No. It was probably about a month or two ago that I tried to play a couple of songs using music.youtube.mtv or God damn it, music.youtube.com. I tried and it wasn't working, and I thought I'm like, well, I guess that. Oh my God! Wait. But I thought that I was like, that data must just be gone forever. It's just gone. Now I do have a lot of it on tapes and on CD, but who listens to tapes or CD? There was another band I was in, 10th and 7th. Let's just look up 10th. That might be a little harder to find. Okay, if I go to my library, I want my own library. I'm not, my mother, she gets so mad at me because I'll talk, like we'll be talking and she'll mention like my birthday. And I swear that woman says birthday. She says birthday. And I'm like, and I will correct her every time. And she's like, I do not say birthday. I said birthday, birth. And then she emphasizes the TH. She also says library. And I'm like, Mom, it's library. I do not say library. I say library. Library. She is insistent. But, I hear you, Mom. I hear you. I know what you're saying. Yeah, not sure says birthday. She says birthday. She says library, and she doesn't pronounce. But I don't know that I can pronounce this word correctly. She does not pronounce ambulance correctly. I'm pretty sure she says ambulance. But ambulance at least can be a little tricky. But birthday and library, like there's no excuse. There's no excuse. She's one step away from saying axe. Okay, that's a joke. Calm down, everybody. That is a joke. All right, let me send the link out to a couple of people on Instagram. Let me send it to this guy in case you are bored. I'm going to send it to him, and then who else? I'm going to send it to this person since we. Here's a link. All right, I know you guys love it listening to me just send the link out to people. Let's see. Who else could I send it to? Okay, I'm going to send it to this guy. So I like sending it to this guy named Kelvin Zulu, who is this cab driver I met when I was in Zambia. And like, because I was doing video, and he's like, "Oh, you have YouTube," and like, so I had these little like business cards made because like when I'm doing my YouTube videos, I'll get asked often like, "Oh, do you do YouTube?" And I'll say yes, and they'll be like, "What's your channel?" And so I figured I could be extra douchey and just hand them a card. So I gave this guy one of my cards, and then he friended me or followed me on Instagram, and for a long time he would DM me. Just like, "Hello, sir. How are you, sir? Good day to you, sir. Is God with you today, sir?" Like a lot of religious stuff. "Grace and peace, sir." And I just ignored him. And then I guess about a month or so ago, I started sending him links to the stream. So Kelvin, if you're listening, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well, sir. All right, I'm going to send it to this guy. Oh, wait, I'm going to send it to this guy on WhatsApp. Where did he go? Nick. Okay, I'm going to send it to my friend Nick. Okay, what's going on? Are they trying to do something clever? No. Okay. I'm kind of over this band. We're going to go back to Molchat Doma because it's like, why? You got to stick with the classics, right? So let's see. This is not Molchat Doma. Is it Molchat Doma? This. I think this is Molchat Doma. Okay. Let's see. Is there anybody else I can send the link to? Gotta send it to a couple of people. You know, all the time I'm really tempted to send it to my daughter, but I never do. Maybe one day I will. Let's see. Send it to that person. All right, I'm gonna send it to my brother-in-law, who I think he's a good guy. Sometimes he'll listen, but he needs to warn me when he's listening because sometimes he'll listen with my two younger nephews. And well, if you've listened to this stream for any amount of time, you know that this is not the most family-friendly of streams. Okay, I think I am done. Oh wait, what if I go over the text messages? Oh, I forgot all about text messages. I'm going to send it to my friend Johnny Gators. I'm going to send it to my friend Robbie. I'm going to send it, of course, to Lisa. Send it to Jokes by, or Stefan says send it to them. I've lost the context. I don't know who them is in this case. Let's see. Oh, he's talking about my daughter, I suspect. Let's see. My dad. Do I want to send it to my dad? No. I'm going to send it to this old ex-girlfriend I haven't spoken to in a couple of years. I'll send it to her. I like doing that. Just random exes. Be like, "Hey, remember me? Here's my stream." Let me see. I could send it to my baby mama, but no, I'm not going to send it to my baby mama. I think that is going to cover. Oh wait, let me send it to Mike Marinuk. Oh, I don't want to say his last name. Send it to my friend in Greenland. I'm really towards the bottom of the barrel here. I'm like scrolling way down on my text message list. But is it just me, or has like SMS message just become an app for two-factor authentication? Like I very rarely talk to, like the only person I really speak to on text message anymore is my mother. Like when she's not saying birthday or library, like that's the only person I really speak to. Tanazaki, what kind of music is this? It's Russian Doomer music. It's copyright-free Russian Doomer music. All right, we're going to change this for Tanazaki specifically. Let's see if I can find. I'm going to, let's see. Yeah, we'll do this. This is interesting. This is specifically for Tanazaki. I'm guessing it's going to change. All right, I'm already bored with this song. We'll go to the next one. I mean, this isn't bad. But I don't think this is what I searched for. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to give it one more shot. Okay, this. Turn down the music a little, please. All right, I'll turn it down a little bit. Now, this is for Tanizaki. This is by, I guess, an artist named Aunt Sally. It is she. This is basically I searched for Japanese post-punk, and this is what came up. So Tanizaki fancies himself like a Japanese expert, even though he's whiter than me. So that's why we're listening to Japanese music. Okay. All right. I think maybe we'll just leave this in the background and we'll get started on what we were talking about. Okay. Nick is mad at me. Are you mad at, or are you mad at me? So Nick doesn't live that far from where I live, right? And not sure. Let me know how the volume is. So Nick doesn't live that far from where I live, and he has this uncanny talent for asking me to have lunch on days that I cannot have lunch. Now, mind you, I'm a busy man. I'm a busy man. But I would say that I am available for lunch probably like 55% of the time, 55 to 60% of the time, I am available to lunch. The problem is that Nick has this talent for knowing when I'm not available for lunch, and then that's when he asks me to get lunch. Or as my mom would say, that's when he asks me to get lunch. And so I always have to just say, no, I can't. And like, I feel that now he thinks I'm just making excuses, even though I'm not. I mean, I am making excuses because I have excuses, but I'm not making up excuses. And so, Nick, if you're listening, like, don't be mad at me, bro. Like, I can get lunch. It's just you always text me on days that, like, I have something else going on. So I don't know what to say. Like, I'm a busy man. Like I said, I'm a busy man. The Miss Huna says, indeed, it sounds like Yoko. It did sound, if I'm being honest, it looked like Yoko, but I don't want to stereotype. And I probably shouldn't have said that because, I'm not saying they all look alike. Okay, let's do some programming. So and this is where people will drop out, but that's fine. So I had started actually this morning before I came on the stream. I was actually talking to AI because in order to vectorize text like we were talking about, I need these two files. Now, originally, I thought these two files were files that I would generate. No, these are actually standard files that I have to download. So now we have to figure out where to download them. Let me go back and just kind of verify that is indeed what AI told me to do. Not Sure says, turn down the music a bit more. All right, let's turn it down a bit more. I think it was at 30. I think it was at 0.38. Let me know how it is now. I turned it down a little bit more. Hopefully it is okay. And also, if somebody could check the live stream, could check the mobile stream. I am streaming on YouTube mobile. It would be great if somebody could hop over there and see if anybody's talking. I guess I can do that. Like, it would probably make sense for me to check my own stream. So let me do that really quick. I'm going to do that. No, I'll do it right here. Addy goes live. All right, let's see. Addy goes live, and then I believe I have one of these. This is the mobile stream right here, what you can tell. Okay, let me mute it. And there are people there. Okay, there are people in the mobile stream. Hi. Russian propaganda is on. Oh, Nick is on the mobile stream. Hello, Nick. All right, he's on the mobile stream. I am going to put a link to the desktop stream in the mobile stream to not create any confusion. join us over on the desktop stream. That's where the party is. And then I'll put a link, and then I'm going to pin the message, but I'll keep it up and running just in case. Yeah, just a bunch of people saying hi, BJ bro, hi. Oh, like somebody's talking about BJ bro. Who's BJ bro? I don't want to know. BJ bro. Nick says I'm on mobile U. Okay, I'll do it. I'm a mod. Okay, thank you for checking that out. Not sure. Okay, not sure. Put the message into. All right, I'm gonna leave it to you to kind of watch that. Not sure. Oh, look at that handsome guy on the mobile stream. Look at him, man. That is one good-looking man. I swear. Jesus Christ. Hey, handsome. How you doing? All right, enough of self-admiration. Let's get to work. We've got work to do, boys. We've got work to do. So, when you download the ONNX mini language model, I'm guessing LM stands for some type of... I'm guessing the M in LM stands for model. Maybe it doesn't. When you download the ONNX MLN model, these files, the vocab text is the one you use. If a repo does not include vocab.txt, it is not usable. Okay, so I need to figure out... I just did a .NET install. Like, all I did was a .NET command. I don't know where I downloaded it. I'm gonna tell that. I'm gonna tell AI that. All I did was a .NET command. I don't know where to download the vocab.txt file. Help. Help me, please. All right. Mini language model. But yeah, I figured it was mini language model, but it literally said the mini LM model, which means it was saying the mini language model. That's what I was getting at. Turn down the music, please. Oh my God. All right. How's that? Is that better? I don't know if I trust you, not sure. Maybe Stefan could let me know how the music level is. I don't know if I trust you. Okay, so here we go. Are we getting links now? Option A, open a browser to Hugging Face files and version tabs. Okay, so let's check that out. Let's see. So actually, Google Chrome has this great feature now that I have actually been using quite a bit. It is kind of rare that I use new features in Chrome, but this split window feature is really cool. The only thing I wish you could do is drag a tab to, like, if you could drag a tab, that would be great. You still cannot drag one. I'm sure they will do that, but right now you cannot do that. Okay, Not Sure says it's perfect, so I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Music was fine, Stefan says, and now, okay, so I feel like Not Sure and Stefan are about to get into a fist fight, so I'm going to kindly step out of the way. Nick says, it's okay, bro. Okay, Nick, if you're listening, I love you, boo. I love you. All right, so let's see. What do we got here? Okay, wait. Did I think I skipped past stuff. Did I? Wait, what's happening? Okay, there it is. All I did, okay, was okay, I got to expand this. I got to make this a little bit bigger. It's confusing me. Okay, you're not missing something obvious. This is the exact moment where Python hides complexity and .NET makes you face it. Let's fix it step by step. When you did this, you installed code libraries, not models, or as my mom says, code libraries. Libraries, okay, Python C# does not do that automatically, so now we will do it manually. Once. The one thing you need to download, you need the mini LM sentence embedding ONNX bundle, which includes model.onnx and vocab.txt. All right. Okay, so we're over here. Click the files and versions in here. Okay, I kind of like the website on the right. I kind of like it. I don't know why. I mean, it's very simple. There's not a lot of graphics. I kind of want my message board to look like this. Or maybe our game could look like this. I don't know. I wish Matthew was here because then he could tell me how we could incorporate this UI into our game, but he's not here, so whatever. Okay, files and versions is what I need. Okay, there is a files here. I'm going to click that. Oh, this is just a repo. Okay. Download model.onnx and vocab. Okay, there's vocab.txt. So we can download that. All right. Normally there's a... Okay, copy download link. Why not just, how about, like, download? Oh, my stars and garters. No! Wait, what happened? Where did it go? Okay. All I want to do is save... Okay, save link as. Perfect. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to... Whoa. That's all I want to do. Let's just come over here. Let's move that stuff off screen. All right, let me see. Document. No, I'm going to put it... Where am I going to put it? All right, I can bring this back. Let's see. I think I can put it here. I'm just going to make a folder called downloads for now. We're not going to check that in the source code, but downloads. And we'll just put it in there. All right, we're going to be good little... No, this says vocab.htm. No. Okay. Calm down, Addy. Just calm down. Just calm down for a second. It's going to be okay. It's a big file. Okay. Copy download link. Okay. So if that's the download link. Okay. All right. Okay. Wait. Here's a copy path. No, that's not going to be it. That's not going to help me either. No, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. All right. It's right there staring us in the face. Okay? It's right there. Can I clone this? Oh my God. Okay, wait, is there a model? Okay, so there is a model.ONNX. Okay, so I have found the files. Just have not figured out how to fucking download the files, right? Like, this is not... I don't know why this is so difficult. Okay, so like if I go here, this is the vocab.txt file. Now, I know what Not Sure is thinking. Well, just copy and paste it. You just copy and paste it. Well, okay, that's fine. How am I going to do this? If I can't figure out how to download the file, how am I going to download it with the .onnx file, which is a binary, right? So, clone repository. Okay, apparently that is the only hope I have. Is this going to give me a link? What is it going to do? Did that give me a link to the repo? No. Download raw. Okay. Tell me where download raw is. Tell me. That's the first thing I was looking for. Oh wait, it says raw over here. No, that's just the raw file. Oh my God. I'm losing it. Okay, and that might that's just the copy and paste approach or save as approach. That might work for the vocab.txt file or vocab.txt. But let's go into ONNX. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Is this a download? Download file. Oh, thank God. Why was that so difficult? What? Like, literally, it could not have been more hidden without actually just being invisible. Like that. Oh my God. All right. I'm blaming you for this, Not Sure. All right. There we go. All right. Thank you. Check your TCP IP settings. All right. Copy. I did the copy download link. Oh my God. Do you not watch what I'm watching? Yeah, you know what? I'm banning you. How do I ban people? I'm banning Not Sure. Conacall in the mobile stream says 6-7. Ahmed Jacob. Hello, Addy. Hello, Ahmed. God, I swear to God, Not Sure. Okay. So we have those files downloaded. I assume. I don't know. What am I showing over here? Okay, we got this and we got this. Let's put those. We're going to put those somewhere safe. So we're going to put those over here, and we're going to go over here, and we're going to go right here, and now we're good. You can't focus because of the music. Okay, all right. Is the music too loud? All right. I'm going to put something else on, okay? I'm going to put something. We'll go with this, okay? We're going to play this song once, and then we're going to play something nice and quiet behind it after it. Okay, so let me see. I do love this song. All right, we're just going to listen to this song on repeat. That's what this is. This song's going to be on repeat. We're going to loop it. I'm turning this up a little bit. Let me know if it's too loud. I swear, you guys. Okay. All right, let's see what AI says. Okay, we have done the hard part. Apparently, downloading the files was the hardest part of this whole thing. Jesus Christ. Okay, so now we have downloaded the files. Put them somewhere obvious. Okay, they're somewhere obvious. That's it. No scripts, no tooling. Great. Okay. Option. Okay. Step 2, point your C# code to them. So we have the mini LM embedder. So let's see. Do we have? Yes, right here. Vocab path. Excellent. All right. So what we're going to do is we're just going to. Alrighty. Easy. How do I want to name this? Again, naming is often the hardest part of It's often the hardest part of programming. All right, let's just do data. And this is the mini LM. So we're just gonna create another folder inside of data called mini LM. I'm gonna do it with the proper capitalization. All right, easy. Okay, and then the reason I did that is because I have this constant here, right? And so now what we can do is we can just do data. All right, easy. And then I should just be able to do this. Instead of model path, I'm going to call it data path. Data path, easy. All right. This is what programming is about, kids. This is if you wake up and you're like, one day I want to be a programmer, this is what it's all about, right? This is it right here. This is the glory. This is the dream. Basically, if you want to know what does it look like to live the dream, this is it. This is literally it. So, all right. So we got that. Perfect. Will Tyler is back. Okay, JokeSpot says turn up the music. Will Tyler says Claude dangerously skip permissions. Dude, Claude, I want to use this Hugging Face model. Can you create a branch, download it, incorporate that into my project, and create a PR for my review? Yeah. Okay. Will Tyler's over here like, why don't you use agentic AI? I mean, you know, you're basically a small vibes coder. You're almost a vibe coder. All right, let me see. I gotta stop paying attention to you guys, and I have to give 30 seconds of attention right here. All right, let's go. Wait. I got a better way to do this. Okay, we're going to do, let's see, 30-second timer. I think Google has one. Yes, Google does have one. And wait, no, don't start already. Okay, we're going to start this over. Okay, I'm going to unmute, and go. Oh. Why didn't I hear the timer? I didn't hear the timer. Did you guys hear the timer? Let's see. Like, nothing happened. Timer. Okay. Why? Like, literally, why didn't it make a noise? I thought I was within the 30 seconds. Yeah, having AI submit PR requests, like, no, because there's a couple of reasons wrong with that. Like, first of all, it makes me uncomfortable with AI having that kind of access. I guess it's not to my repo. Okay, well, why didn't I hear that before? It's not necessarily access to the repo. It's just access to your local Git clone. But even that kind of makes me uncomfortable. But maybe that's okay. But then, I know how I am with PRs. And if the PR is too big, I'm going to skim it. And, I would much rather skim Like, because I review PRs at work all the time. So I would much rather skim the PR of a senior developer than that of an agentic AI. So now suddenly I have to really scrutinize an AI's code, and I have to really understand it to make sure that it's not going off the rails. And that's more work than just kind of using AI as a tool to just help me write the code. So yeah. And then also, yeah. Just calm down. All right, let's do this. All right, so we have these, and we're putting them there. Let's see what else AI is saying we should do. All right, easy. Oh my God, ChatGPT's UI is terrible. I don't understand why it is so terrible, but it's terrible. Okay, you can stop now. All right. There's no trust with an AI model yet. I mean, some people do, lazy people do. Well, no, wait. Maybe I should say non-lazy people. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, okay, so we got this. Okay, so we have, okay. I don't think I think this is fine. Okay. Yeah, this is, yeah, oh yeah, no, it's passing it as 2. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, sanity check. I don't know if I really need a sanity check, but I mean, what the heck? Okay, so this should just print out a vector, a bunch of numbers. So let's kind of give that a shot. I'm kind of interested in seeing it just for kind of the heck of it. Okay. All right, so I need to understand the relationship between the tokenizer and the embedder here, which I don't quite understand. Like, well, AI has this tokenizer. Did it create a tokenizer object? I don't even see token. Okay, where is the tokenizer coming from? I am. Oh, wait. Ah. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Oh. What? I'm not sure where it thinks the sanity check code should go. Like, maybe in its own little its own little sanity check function. Tokenizer encode to IDs, because what's happening, it encodes this to IDs, and then what does it do with this? It is input IDs, attention token type IDs. It's doing a bunch of math and other shit. So I don't quite understand, like when it says embed, like when I hear embed, I mean it's embedding, like it's putting things inside of another. All right, like I mean, I first embedded when I was a teenager. But so I don't know. So I'm trying to understand what is being embedded, what is doing the embedding. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to do something a little silly, and I'm just going to add a little test function. I'm literally going to call it test function, and it's going to do exactly this, okay? And I know you're like, well, you could have it pass a parameter. Well, why did you just pass in the string? Blah, 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 blah. Yes, there's a million different things you could do, but I'm just keeping it sweet and simple. I've complained about the guy at work, right? Like, he's a very smart guy. He's extremely smart, and I respect him in his work a lot. But I will be talking to him, and sometimes in order to convey an idea, it's better, like, I find it easiest to just write pseudocode, right? And it's not code to copy and paste into your browser. It is code, it's pseudocode. It's there to convey a thought, to convey a strategy, to convey an idea. And you don't know how many times I have sent him some type of pseudocode, and he'll be like, well, I don't think that this and this is actually a standard C++ function. Well, I don't understand because there's no C++ library. And it's like, motherfucker, Did I say to just put this into your source file, compile it, and it's production ready? No, I'm giving you I'm trying to explain the fucking idea. And so and so now whenever I do that, I have to preface it with, this is pseudocode only meant to convey the idea of what I am trying to say and not actually be I write an entire paragraph to basically let him know I do not mean this is actual source code. This is just to convey the idea. So, I'm angry just thinking about it. I'm angry just thinking about it. Okay, so what I would do here is just call embedder test function. That's all I would do. And then let's go ahead and we'll have a console write line at the bottom so we can set a breakpoint, and let's run this and see what happens. And I think you're right. The work for the project, the game side project versus corporate repo, is going to be different from using the agent and quickly prototype something that you would otherwise not start. Even with Addy's workflow of asking ChatGPT for advice and then trying to figure out what it's talking about, where it thinks the sanity check could go, be done more efficiently with could be more. Okay, fine. Even if you don't let it make the changes itself, having the context of the I will ask it. I haven't done it in Visual Studio, but I do use it in Visual Studio Code. I assume you can do it with Visual Studio because, yes, you can give it context. But if I'm asking AI where to download these files, I do not need to give it context. It does not need context other than what files I'm talking about. Oh my, I'm banning you. I'm banning Will. Not sure. Please ban Will and then ban yourself. Thank you. All right, so what's going on here? No model. Did it not find the model file? File doesn't exist. All right, so we have given it a bad path. Oh, I know what the problem is. This should be prefaced. What did I preface it with? Mini LM. Is there a way? Let me see. There has to be this is where I'm getting sidetracked. There has to be a way to kind of construct. Well, what is it called in C++ with Boost's file system? Path, I think it is. No. Path. All right, let's just ask AI. I don't want to pollute that. What's this? Okay. Yes. Okay. Using C#'s path module, is there a way to pass in something like path, I don't know, construct? And then Bob, Alice, file, dot text. And then it would return a string like Bob, Alice, file, dot text with the correct path separator for the OS. I can already hear Will Tyler. Well, if you had an agent do that, you can just have the agent answer the question and just update the okay. What do we got? Wait, where did Will Tyler? You didn't really ban him, did you not, Sure? What the hell? No! Why? No! God, what? No! Please don't do that. No! Did you really ban him? All his stuff is gone. Please don't tell me you did that. Okay. Then where did his messages go? Message deleted by not sure. What are you doing? No! Oh my God! Don't do that. Do not abuse your mod powers even for a joke. Please. Do not ban even for a joke. Please do not do that. On my message board, I have on my message board, you have it's very simple. You have there's moderators that can delete posts, they can ban people, things like that. And I always tell my moderators, dude, even as a joke, don't do that, Because as a user, there is nothing more fucking annoying than having somebody as a joke ban you for a day, like, because you have no recourse. And then that is a surefire way to kill a community. When you have moderators that go banning users as a joke, because then the user can't do anything except leave. And then that's what the user does. So it's the same thing here. Please don't do that, even as a joke. Obviously, I did not mean for you to actually ban Will Tyler. Like it was a joke. Just please don't do that. Like, oh, it makes me so angry. It makes me so angry. Oh my God, it makes me so angry. So, no. I still, well, here's what I see. I'll show you what I see. No, I'll just drag the window. So I see this right here, like message deleted, message deleted. So anyway, please don't do that. I mean, if someone deserves it, like, look, put it this way. If I ask you to ban somebody for real, you'll know. You'll know. Will says, but I'd be laughing either way. All right, ban his ass for good. No, I'm kidding. Don't. All right. So we can use path combined, apparently, which I think is a wonderful little function, it looks like. Path combine, which actually does return a string instead of a path object in C++ using boost file system, or using C++'s, I guess, when did they add? They added file system in C++ 17. You have something like this. It actually might be called combine, but it's the frickin', it returns a frickin' object and not a string, which is all I want is a string. Okay, so it's MIL. No, what was it called? Or was it mini LM? I think it was mini LM. Or mini ML. Mini ML. Perfect. All right, let's go over here. We're going to go here. Right there. Perfect. Oh my God. Now we are cooking with fire. All right. I love you, not sure. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. I didn't mean to yell at you so much. Ban yourself now. Put yourself in a 10-second timeout. That's what you deserve. Okay, so let's see if things work now. All right. I need another 30 seconds. Okay. Oh, I didn't even start the timer. God damn it. Okay, we didn't get an exception, which is good. So where is the output? The output is right here. Okay, so we got a vector. Okay, 1996, 4937, 2003, and 50. Oh, okay, I mean, I think that looks fine. I am super curious about something, though. Let's try, just for giggles, what was the sentence we used? The cat is sleeping. What we're going to use now, we're going to... I'm super curious. Well, is it really just a dictionary to numbers? Wait. Because it was 4 numbers and it's 4 words. The dog is sleeping. Can we do this? I don't know if we can reuse IDs since it's a var. Okay, I guess you can. Okay. Let's try that. No, I'm super curious as to what the vector... Yeah, okay. Well, that's not rocket science, right? Like I'm starting to see a pattern, as though the word "the" is 1996. The word for is 2003, and the word for sleeping is 5777. So that's the pattern I'm starting to see. Okay, perfect. All right, so this does not look like it's going to be much of a challenge here. All right, so what did we want to do? All right, we want to use the entire embedder. Okay, easy. What did AI have us doing originally? Now I've completely forgotten. Well, if you would use agentic AI, then the agentic AI would know what you're doing, and the agentic AI would just do it. All right, let me see. Okay, we did all that. I'm trying to remember what the end goal of this was. Oh man. So I woke up today. And I was like, you know what I want for dinner? I mean, you know what I want for breakfast? Take a guess. I'm like if you know me, I'm sure Stefan knows. If he's still listening, he might have passed out in the sauna, or he might be busy because he made a new friend in the sauna. I know how the Finnish people are with their saunas. Like literally, like they it's perfectly normal to just go sit in a room, sweaty, with nothing on but a towel, surrounded by complete strangers. To each their own. Okay, let me see. Okay, the clear step. Okay, what did I ask it? To be clear, step 3 is taking a text and turning it into. Okay, I was just asking it. Okay, so let's see. Step 3. This is the test program. This is what we wanted. Okay, now I'm super curious about how cosine similarity works. Okay, so we have an array of floats. We have 2 array of floats. For each array, okay, so we're walking each element in each array. I'm assuming dot is for the dot product. Yes, dot is the dot product. This is the, okay, so this is, okay, well, wait, what dot, I'm trying to remember what dot product is. Isn't that weird matrix multiplication? This is not the dot product then. Maybe it is. I'm trying to remember, because I'm remembering dot product being like if you have 2 2x2 matrices, you go row 1, column 1, and then the second element in row 1, then you go bottom. You go to bottom, and then when you go to the bottom element of the first matrix, you go over in the second matrix, over. Like I think, and then what you're doing is you're multiplying, you're multiplying, and you're multiplying, and then you add all that up. I think that's the dot product, and I guess essentially that's what this is. Actually, now that I think about it, well, no. This is slightly different. No, it's not, because you could actually, no, it's not, because these are vectors, and you could think of vectors as one row matrices. Okay, so I guess okay, all right, okay. And then this is just multiplying, this is squaring each element. So it's like a dot product with itself. So you have a dot product with the 2 vectors together, and then you have a dot product of, you basically have a square of each vector. Okay. So now you're taking the dot product and you're dividing it by, the square root of each one's dot product, of each one's square. Oh, wow. That is bizarre. I would love to know how that, like, why that works. Right? So do you guys see what I'm talking about? Obviously you do. So let's, because you asked, because I know you asked, you guys did ask, what's a good I guess we could try to use Lucid charts, right? Let's try to use Lucid. Okay, so this was something I was doing with the game. You know, remember we're writing a game. Remember that game we were writing long ago? At a high level, what the fuck are we doing? Math. Okay. So let's see. How could we do this? How could we draw this? We could start like this, I guess. Is this gonna work? This might not work. This might just be a total failure. Just like my dad said I always was. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. I don't need the comma. I'm going to get rid of the comma. Now, this is a terrible... wait a minute. I just thought of a better way to do it. Okay. All right. Just calm down for a second, okay? Just chill. I need a table. I don't want a swim lane. I want a table. No, that's not what I want. A fucking table. That's all I need is a... Oh, my God. And now I can't delete this. Delete. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just want a table. Is a table to... Okay, what's this? Can I get a table? Template gallery. Okay, do we have a table? Do we have a table? Can I get a table? Okay. Table. Table. I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry. Why is there not a decent table? I have an idea. Okay. All right. Maybe we can use this, okay? Because this actually has a table. We're just going to do 2x2 tables, okay? So assume you have a table here that has the number 50, the number 78, the number 90, and the number 3, all right? And then we're going to have another table. This is the second. And these tables represent matrices, all right? So we're going to have this one be 0.5. We're going to have this one be 555.23. We're going to have this one be 12. And we're going to have this one be 52.01. Now, the point of this is... Oh, wait. Never mind. Why am I doing tables? The dot product, if I remember correctly, the dot product of these two matrices would be 50 times 0.5 plus 78 times 12 times, now we go to the bottom row, 90 times 90 times 555.23 plus 3 times 52.01. And I believe that is the dot product of these two matrices. I believe. I could be wrong. Okay. So what this cosine... I'm trying to figure out why this cosine similarity works, right? So let's say you had two vectors, 50 and 78, and I'm going to do the bottom row, 12 and 52.01. So what this is saying, this is weird. The dot product would be 50 times 12 plus 78 times 52.01. But then it's taking a square of each one, right? Like 50 times 50 plus... No, 50, it's just 50 times 50. Oh, yeah, plus 78 times 78, right? And that's the x, because the first one's x, and then the second one would be... I don't understand why this... Okay, I'm going to look at this in a second. Just bear with me, okay? All right, just go get a coffee or something. All right, and then this equals... This is dx, although I don't want to use dx because that's kind of like a... Okay, I'm just going to do xx, and then yy, and this is the dot xy. Okay, so then we have dxy divided by... square root of xx, is it plus? Times. Why, how does that work? I mean, I understand what it is, but I just don't understand why it works. You see what I mean? Let's say... Oof. Like, because it's measuring how close together these two vectors are. So let's put the vectors close together. So let's say we had, let's put them close together. Let's say we had 1 and we had 2, and then we had 0.5. No, I want to stick to whole numbers because it's just going to be easier to think about, right? And then 2, and then 2. No, let's go 3. It's actually, yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm going to do this later. Check the cosine for the lion and the tiger. Are you talking about what's going on in Iran? We haven't talked about Iran. Foghorn Leghorn. Okay, a little bit lower left. Okay. Stefan says you shouldn't have fired all the Indians. They're still here. They're taking over, man. They're taking over our jobs. Do 1, 1, and 2, 2. All right, let's try that. I like that. But what I really need to do is, I'll show you what I really need to do. Okay, so if we have 1, 1, and 2, 2, and then below it, I need to do 1, 1, and 5, 5, right? So the dot, where did my cursor go? The dot would be, oh my God, stop it. It's going to be 1 times 2 plus 1 times 2. And then the n of x, oh my God, stop it. It's going to be 1 times 1 plus 1 times 1. And then the n of y, stop it, is going to be 2 times 2 plus 2, 2. So if we do the math out, that's going to be 4. This is going to be 2. And this is going to be 8. So then the cosine sim is going, oh my God, stop. It's going to equal the dot product, which is 4, divided by the square root of x and y. So the square root of 2 times the square root of 8. And that's going to equal roughly what? It says 1. Square root of 2 times the square root of 8? That's not 4, is it? The square root of 2 times the square root of 8 is 4. That alone is interesting just because it's two irrational numbers. I should remember this from my math days, but mind you, I finished college over 10 years ago. But two irrational numbers multiplied together equaling, well, you know what? It does make sense because you think about the square root of 2. The square root of 2 is an irrational number. So if you call the square root of 2 a number b, b times b equals 2. So, okay. All right. Okay. Okay, where did my scratch paper go? Oh, I'm right here. Okay. So that is equal to, did it say 1? Yeah, 1. That was an accident, but okay. All right. Let's try the second one. So this is going to be 5 and 5. I'm just going to start by replacing them. 5, 5, and then 5. So 1 times 5 plus 1 times 5, that's 10. That is also 2, and then this is 50. So now we have a cosine similarity of 10. 10 divided by square root of 2 times square root of 50. This is going to be much lower, I think. What? What? I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong. I've got to be doing something wrong. Is this going to be another rational number? Okay, so that's irrational. How am I constructing? I give up. I give up. I do have a whiteboard. I do have a whiteboard that we haven't used in ages. 1 equals perfect alignment between vectors. Is it because where did my scratch paper go? All right. Is it because these are like it's the same because it's like A B B, right? Like is it because those numbers are duplicated? Okay, let's change the 5 to 5 and 7. Oh wait, I'm a fucking idiot. Wait, maybe I'm not. Okay. All right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Why? So that'd be 5, 5, and this would be 7 and 7. So 1 times 5. Okay, so it's going to be 12. This is also going to be 2. It's going to be 25 plus 49. 25 plus 49 is 60. No, wait, 25 plus 49 is going to be 74. Right? Correct my math, but that's 74. Yes. Okay. So square root of 2, square root of 74. And what's this going to be? Okay, so that's less than 1. So that's going to be like 0.82. It's because they both point at 45 degrees. It's actually a really good point. Well, 1, 1. Yeah. No. How? Oh, wait. I see what you're saying. You're saying 1, 1 to 2, 2. 1, 1 to 2, 2 will be 45 degrees, but 1, 1 to 5, 7 will be off. Whereas 1, 1 to 5, 5 will also be 45 degrees. Is it 45? Yeah, it is 45 degrees. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, all right. Yeah, because when you normalize them, you're going to get the same thing. Which I guess is, I mean, there's multiple ways to normalize things. And I guess maybe this is kind of, I guess this is a way to normalize things. That's interesting. I would like to learn more about the math behind that. But you know what? We're actually writing a game. Can you believe that? We're actually writing a game. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Not sure says this is more fun. I mean, I kind of agree. But I feel like we've taken it as far as we... Well, let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. I don't know if you can see the whiteboard. It looks like you can. Okay. Wait, get over there. Okay. All right. So I see what you're saying. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to put this up here because you had... Oh my God. Are these markers already like out? Oh my God. Right? So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. You had 1, 1. You had 2, 2. That's an angle of roughly 45 degrees if I had drawn it better. Whereas 5, 7. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 6, 7. So yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 would be way up here. You have 1, 1. Whereas 5, 5 would be on the same line. So I guess that's why they are similar. Really? Well, now I'm trying to... How can we test that? Like... No. Okay. I think I've exhausted. Okay, that's the whiteboard. I think we're done with the whiteboard for now. Alright, well, I'm glad we got that settled. We got that squared away. No, we need to do vector math with tokens and language model. Vector 1. Well, I mean, we are, right? That's like what we're doing. We just kind of got sidetracked. And I think actually I'm going to call it a stream. I think I'm going to finish up and I'm going to go work out. I'm going to go get on the treadmill. I'm going to run. Or I'm going to go sit in the sauna. All right, boys. Well, it's been fun. I mean, we accomplished quite a lot. Did we? We got those models downloaded, and that was it. After some struggle, we got the models downloaded. I guess we did do a little bit with this and this, I guess. I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and check in everything except for that. Let me see. I'm going to check this in. I'm going to check this in. I'm going to check this in, even though it's large. I'm going to embed that. You should get a king. Oh, I should. Wait. Let's see where we're at. Let's see. All right. So this is the game I was playing with Matthew. He's not doing too great. What's the move here? He's trying to offer like a queen trade. Go here. He takes. That doesn't really do me anything. Here. And he takes. I take. He takes. I take. Whoa. Let's back that up again. I go here. He takes. I take. He takes. I take. I've traded a bishop for a rook, which is a good trade. I'll have a horse here guarding this. Oh, wait a minute. I'll still have another rook. Yeah, let's do that, right? Because I think that's the move. He can take with his rook. Even if he takes with the queen, I take with my queen. He takes back with the rook. I take that. And now he's down a rook. Yeah. Just count the defenders. I mean, yeah, like 3 and 2. All right, let's do that. Let's go there. Let's see what he says. All right, now this other game. Yeah, I knew that move was coming. I take. Although, let's see. Let's see. That's assuming. What if you just push? Yeah, I think I'll just bring my other rook over. Yeah, I'll bring my rook. Because now if you... Oh, well, wait a minute. If I bring my rook, you take... That's check. Maybe I just move out of the way. Yeah, I think I just move out of the way. There's another interesting move. This. You take with check. I go up or back. You move to safety. Well, that not there. You probably go there. Not there. Well, yeah, you could go there. Okay, let's think about this for another second. All right. I go here. You can come down, threaten this, but then I just take. If I take, you take, I take. Okay, that's not a fair exchange for you, so that's not going to work well. I think the move is just to bring my rook over. If I bring my rook over and you push, I take. All right, that's settled. I bring my rook over, you take. I capture back. You capture back. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. I bring my rook over, you take, I don't take. It's check, though, but I'm forked. I'd be forked, and that's a problem, right? Because if I bring my rook over here, now you've forked me. And I can't take because you can capture back, and I can't capture because it's guarded. What if I just move my king out of the way? You take, I take. You take. Nope, that's not good because of that, but I can move him up here. I don't know. What do you think I should do? Not sure. What move do you think I should make? I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's not fair when the guy is actually watching. All right, boys. Well, I might be back at some point. I don't know when. You know how these things go on the weekends. If not, I'll be back Monday for sure. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.